Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. This is Mel doing. I play puzzle games or similar like mystery, investigation, exploration or other genres that have puzzle elements in the game. Um, for now, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Hopefully more coming. Who said I can have donations here in the channel until I am a YouTube partner? Who said that? Who said that? But first, let me have a coffee. And if you activate it, something nice might happen. Who knows? Mm, my chat is not working on my end for some reason. Let's try this. Let's do a quick test. None of them. Hmm. And the stream is lagging and everything is falling apart. Let's click this. That's strange. You know, when you don't do anything, you haven't changed any settings and it stops working. That's the feeling right now. So it's back again. Like Phoenix rising from the ashes. It came back. Bit laggy, but yes. So updates. Update time. We have a means, a way to support the channel through the coffee, and we also have, because I am proud that I was able to set it up and I am happy with little. This makes me happy. We have goals. We can set up goals. None for now, but the option is there and I am happy with that. Let's remove it for now. This is for the future, but it's already set up, which clears my mind because it's one thing less from the list. Let's do something else, something new, because I've been tweaking the sound, not completely set up, not finished, but it should be better than previously, on previous streams. And I want to test something because I find OBS, because it's open source. Mm, I don't know, it's not very intuitive. It's clear, but once you know, you know. But before you know, the software doesn't tell you. And some how do you call it, prompts or options, it says one thing and maybe it's me. We'll see today with the game. Maybe it's me. I don't get it, but it's not intuitive. And I have maybe I short I have a problem with intuitiveness. Um, advanced audio, and then let's see what happens if I click in here. So now I hear myself through the headset, which is a bit weird, and probably it's double the sound on the stream. So let's put it back here. Now, I've been doing more things, but nothing I can show or can talk about. Secret. Mainly the sound. I've been watching videos for microphones because right now my number one concern is sound, and I'm not sure if this was the problem because it didn't sound correct. This didn't sound right for me. Um, and this either didn't sound right the last video. I could hear more the background than myself. So clearly I'm doing something wrong. And I don't know if this is poor quality or it's the settings. I've been watching videos on microphones, but none of them that I think it's I don't like them. Or maybe it's me that I don't know how to appreciate sound, which also uh, I tell you in advance that's true because I'm not a sound expert. Um, so let's see if this is the problem first and then moving on. Maybe, who knows? Maybe this will be useful soon. I'm terrible pointing out on the screen. Who knows? Who knows? Now, today we have a hard task in front of us. Let's go here and then let's start today's game, which is the third and final part of Please Don't Touch Anything. We have 8 endings remaining, if I'm not mistaken. I'll lower this a little bit because the sound is not that important here. And sounds high for me. Speakers. Let's leave it there. And this. Alright, so as usual, full screen, and every time you see this screen is black, it's because I'm clicking outside the window of the game. It's just weird that happens. And let's bring now it'll here. Now it'll be black because I need to bring back my whiteboard. Where is it? Here. Now I'm a little bit more optimistic than last time because I had more time to think about it, and I think I come with ideas that I didn't try because this game is, I think, or really obvious, not at all. There's nothing in between. In the spectrum, there's not like makes you feel you find the clue. I find like it's either in front of your face telling with red sign, neon sign, click here, or it's either you will never know unless someone tells you. It's not like you connect the dots and I made the connection myself. So this is what we had last time, and from here I'm going to remove hopefully it's clear because this corner is a little bit dark. Let me try this, let's see. So the monitor is in the way. No, I might do this a little bit better, but now I'm too bright. Should be okay now. So let me remove this because this was the message. Oh, here. No. Not this again. Okay. This was the message that we already deciphered, and apparently we don't need it, and if we need it we can get it from the game. So I'll remove it to make room, and I'll make a list of the things that we haven't used, so maybe that makes it clear to get to the solution, or at least have a better view of what we have remaining. I think I'll remove this as well. And also this, not the last one, because it's one of the things we haven't used. The Ghostbuster phone. And we got this number from a Steam achievement. So I wonder if you play this game like, let's say, the Epic Games Store, and it doesn't have achievements, how would you know? How would you know this is the phone? Well, it's not our case, so we don't have to worry about that. So what should I do? First the list, or maybe first my ideas, and then let's see if that goes takes us somewhere, and then we don't need to make a list of those things because they are already solved. So let's bring this back, maybe not that high. Assume. So I'll get to nothing about this on my head. We need to use this one, and we have 6, 7, 8. Okay, I would like to get the panel here. That's one, and before that one, because it's related to the, you remember we have DOT highlighted with a highlighter. Before that, do you remember this one? That, because apparently it says correct, but it says upside down. And and made us click on the fourth, third, fourth button. If you turn it upside down, the combination points, the arrows points to this one 2 times, and again this button. But I thought, what happened if you don't turn it upside down? We haven't tried pressing the exact buttons that the combinations say without the correct. We haven't tried, so maybe that's something. So let's do 1, 2, 2, and 1, and something happened. You see? Space Invader. So it's a space invasion. So this is what I told you. It's either in front of your face, super obvious, and because we cleared the easiest endings in the beginning, we went to a path that took us like, oh, this is getting harder and harder and harder, and it's really hard, and like this ending with the star that I still don't know how someone gets to that conclusion. I oversaw this, like, you haven't tried the actual combination. So that's first, and we got, I believe it's this one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it's 11. So we have 7 remaining. And we destroyed the city, of course. Nothing else here. Let me triple check this is going through. Seems like it. Back to the game. So that was the first thing. My first idea was, oh, this is so obvious. I haven't tried. Because my first thought was, this is upside down. The whole thing. So one less. Second thing is, now with the highlighter, we need this here. So now, my other idea is, it says Morse here, but with 2 arrows, up and down. Forget about the symbols because we still don't know what they are. But what if the up arrow means DOT, and then the bottom arrow, because it says Morse, and we can do Morse with a 0 and 1. What if I do DOT with this panel? We used it before for this sequence, where the lighter is 0 and the darker square is 1. So let's try something similar, and that's why I have this. Wasn't here before. I did this. I looked for a Morse code translator or language, and then how do you translate the letters into dots and dashes. So this would be it, and I think it's a good path to follow, because with the 0 and 1 we have 7 inputs, and the OT in Morse code it's 7 inputs. So let's try. I'm pretty sure this is like 98% sure that we'll find something. Maybe not an ending, but another panel opens, or so this is dash will be 1, dash dot dot dash for the O, and it's another dash, and something happened. Flooded city, and we got a postcard. Ocean. This will be us, or coastal cities, where after climate change. And we got 24th ending. Let's reset so I can remove this now. Now I have one more thing, but not a complete solution. And let me explain. I need the highlighter, so now here, and then we know this, or we think this is a solar system with the sun in the middle and the planets around, and the last one has a question mark. The last planet, which is, even though it's a dwarf planet, still a planet. Last one is Pluto. That's why we have on our board this Pluto. But at the same time, here we have what I think it's the sun. So it's like a sun. And I'm thinking there's a connection between this and the solar system. So this is the solar system, and we know the last one is Pluto, but what do we input, or what do we do with that? So I'm thinking maybe you have to translate. I tried translate the Pluto thing, whatever that is, into a code, a color code, a number code, something. And I'm thinking now, because this is part of a sun and it's the beginning, like on the left column there's 0, 1, 2, kind of 3, and then it's blurry. So the game is telling us you need to find how this continues. I'll give you the first column, 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, whatever, but you need to find the one on the right. I don't know, I've been thinking, and that's nothing that makes sense to me. The only thing is finding the corresponding letter in the abecedary to each number. For example, 23 would be W, and number 4 is D, and number 1 is A. But Y starts with 23. Why if 0 is the sun, why the sun is 23, and then Mercury 4. Like Mercury. I can't think of any that. And then after Mercury it's Venus. Venus is a 1. That's what I'm missing, but I think it's connected, so we can find Pluto if we follow the sequence. So it would be like Sun is 0, Mercury. I should do this bigger because I can see it, but probably even with the window so small, and now we have more room. So it's 0, 23, and Pluto is number 9. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto. It's 9, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And this sequence is 23, 4, 1, something. And then this is Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, I believe it's Uranus. Uranus first, and then Neptune, and finally Pluto. So Mercury has 4 consonants, but Venus has 3, and Sun has 2. And can't be the number of moons around the planet, because the Sun doesn't have any moons. No idea. Let's leave it there and then keep reviewing what we haven't used. We also, now we are here, we haven't used these icons, these 4 icons, and let's take note. This is a wave. And then wave the other way. And then equal and 3. Then this. We haven't used this for anything. use this one, which it appeared twice on one ending, and the other time was another ending, I think. We haven't used these three symbols. We haven't used them, and we haven't used a Fibonacci sequence, which I removed from here, but let me be back again as quickly. 1, 3, 3, 1. Just to make it faster, let me keep this just in case. 4 4 8, and this is 15 16, and this is 20 32, so it's double. 1 2 4 8 10 6 6 32. This one 6 15 20 15 6 1. This would be 20 50 62 64, so it's double every row. What if this has to do with this? I don't know how, but like the first 4 rows are 1s and 2s and 1 and 3. Because there are 2 2s and here there's only 1. Like 3 1 3 1 2. No. So this sequence here, if this is a sequence at all, we haven't used it either. And we have this, which we need a screwdriver. And by the way, from the wall we have 1 2 3 missing, and behind the lid there's another one, that's 4. So there are 4 posters and 2 other things like stickers or badges. So with the screwdriver we can panel. Do I have to do this again? So we got the thing. We got the thing, but it's not here anymore. In any case, with the was a paper with a made by squares, like the ones in the poster. Some are lighter, some are darker. We got this. You can see. No, sorry for that. We got this combination with we translated into zeros and ones, but it's the same. It's light, dark, 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 light, light, dark, light, and so on. We didn't use it either. And the other thing we haven't used is this with a highlighter. We got this, so it looks like a ghost. And then we got a Steam achievement, and within the achievement it gives you a phone number, which is 555-2368. But trying that number didn't do anything. I'll try again, just in case I did something wrong. Now we pull the other way and we get this number panel. So it's 2. Now we have 4 inputs. So 2, 3, 6, 8, and nothing happened. So maybe that's nothing. It's just the achievement, and that's it. We also found like a panel here that we don't know what it is, and I think you got that with yellow, red, blue, blue. Yes. So we have to find out what this is as well. 2, 3, 6, 8. Let's take note of that. I'll move this. And I can do this smaller. From the hard ending, something like this, and then like this, some sort. it was quite weird drawing, like these paintings on in the cavern, on the walls of the caverns, like ancient paintings, and something like this. It was like a sword, but at the same time upside down axe. And we haven't used this let's say snake skin panel. Snake skin panel. So these are all the things we haven't used. We can remove this because we already used it for an ending. So we have room for the things pending. What else? If I press 4 times the red one, we get this keyhole. So another thing we haven't used. The keyhole. I hope it's not too small. This should be more like this. Is there anything else? No. What if 1, 2, 4, 8? 1, 2, 4, 8? Nothing. And we have a screwdriver and a hammer if we want, if we need it. Now we should get back this code, and for that I need to get to Windows configuration. Just date and time. Let's bring this back. Set the time, change the time. So we need this to be 23 hours 59 minutes. Let's change it, and then within the game now when this one points up, this one will move 1, and when this one moves 1 up, 1 to the next, this one will move 1, and then all 3 will be in green, pointing up and in green, and the paper will come up. the same? It's not the same. It's not the same code. How weird. So what if I reset it? We already did this. Oh, the screwdriver. The paper is gone. So it changes every time. Now they are all three in green. Oh, but it's not the first. I need to do this again. Change. And this is 23, 59, and change, and go back to the game. Now it changes every time, so this is useless now. We have to take note again. Again different. So it's 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. And it's 6 by 4. 6 by 4. Because we found a panel here, but it was 3 by something like 9, 8 or 9. And then there was another one which was 7 by 7. What do I do with this? I think it's the last piece of information. Oh, and this one. And this one. Let's take note. B something. D1. D7. Something 4. Something. And nothing else aside aside from the markings that I'll show you here. So this, we don't know what this is. If this is something, we don't know. This one, a lady with a castle. was a speech in another castle. And this was nothing apparently. This is Pluto. This already found the mushroom cloud, and we found the 666 with the panel behind me. And these four which we have here, we already found the DOT code, and that's it. There's nothing else. And we can get with this combination, we get behind me. We'll come up here, think less in the way. Let's leave this here for now. And back to the game. With that 4, 3, 3, 4, we get this. And then if I get to 6, 6, 6, which is here, we get a panel from the top. Let's go there. Button, we get this panel, and here we can press everything and now highlight the ones we are interested in, like the sword, the lizard, and then this, I think it's this. But what else? Doesn't seem to do anything. And these four are the closest to these symbols. 5 by 5. Leave this panel for now because we already used it for something. How can the sun be 23? What is 23 out of the sun? Light years apart from Earth. Let's check. Distance from Earth. Like planet distance from Earth. Nothing to do. Sun is, yeah, because the orbit is not a circle, it's an oval. It's not always at the same distance. So I got this table that says max and min distance. So it's not that. And it should be something we can get out of the game. We don't have to Google. So if the sun is 23, maybe the hypothesis is just wrong, and it's not the sun. Just I think it's zero with the sun, then so on, because of this. And from 23 down to 4, it's like, why? What's the diameter of the sun? Diameter of the sun. 1.39 billion kilometers. So that's what's 23 of the sun? We also have this default. Let's put it here. Default. That we don't know what it is. Should look on the board, because that's all the information pending. And what's 1 out of Venus? One, 2, 1. Nothing coming to mind. Thinking. I would definitely use a clue at this point. Because I can't connect any of these. What is this? It's like the screwdriver. Let me get a clue because this is going nowhere. So for example, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So ending 12. This ending is quite tricky. So I'm reading. Let's I need this back. So apparently Bear with me. Apparently this sequence means there is a 1. So there is 1, 1. And now we have 2 ones. So there are 2 ones. You see my face? So now this is 1, 2 and 1, 1. So the Let's go back to this nightmare. It's a horror game. And we're again. It will haunt us in our dreams and turn them into nightmares. So we have 3 endings left. And because it can take forever and ever and beyond, I've been reading clues for the last ones, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm glad I have one, and 4 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get an ending, which was 19, I think. Oh, it's Death Star from Star Wars. There you go. So if you got it by yourself, I didn't. And the other one, so remove this. I can remove this now. The other one, is one of these ones. So D4 will be this one. I press the correct combination, but it didn't work. Why? Because you tell me, how am I supposed to know that I have to input them from top to bottom in the correct order? So it doesn't matter. The order does matter. Even though here it says B first, I have to input like this is D1 first, which is in this position. D4, sorry, D1. It's because my mind, these are letters and these are numbers, and I have to think the other way. So for me, this is A4, not D1. But anyway, this is D1. The next one in correct order would be B4, the previous one, but here is the following one, so the opposite. Does it make sense? No? It's okay, we are same team. And then D4, which is not even here, might be this one missing, might be because we saw another random code somewhere here. By the way, how did we get this? Oh, with this, I believe. So D4 is here. Why it's separated? Ask the developers. So next one would be ABCD4, which is that one. D4. Next one is F4, which is this one. So we've input D1, B4, D4, F4, and finally D7. And this is the correct order, and it should work now, even though it's the same combination as before. Let's see. So we are one step forward. We did something now. Now I don't know how this follows. But you see? I hope you stay until the end for my final review of please, please, please don't touch this game and anything about it. Oh, by the way, now I've seen this D4 cap lid, it's off, and we have a diamond. What do we do with the diamond? And we can remove this, so all of this is done and this is done. Also, we did the keyhole, so we can remove that, and then D4. I'm guessing this Ghostbuster number is just the achievement, but now we have the diamond and this, so we can't input here anymore. Diamond. And what for? Let me bring this yellow, red, blue, blue. Yes, what about? Because we have the skin, snake skin panel. We didn't do anything with it. What about smashing the diamond? What can we do, because we cannot do anything with this? What can we do with the diamond? idea, my friend. If I restart it, will it stay there? I need this. can't use the highlighter on the diamond. Can I? No. And I'll have to tweak the computer clock again. Where are you? Come on. Now 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1. Ah, it wasn't this one. How did we get this again? How did I get the panel? Ah. It was no, I cannot use the highlighter because I need the number panel, and now I input 8367, and now I need these coordinates over there. Now we know it's this one. No, because I need to uncover the default. Now we get the diamond. Just tell me, kill me. It's killing me softly with this game. Where are you? So it has to do with this snake, yellow, red, blue, blue. It has to do with this. Somehow. Ah, it matches the Look, look, you haven't seen anything. If you thought this is crazy. So now, here, I have to input, wait for it. 4, you remember before I told you this was like a 4 and this was like a 2. Alright, so 4, 0, 2, 0. Really? Really? How? No, it's not me. Now I'm sure. Now I'm relieved. Now I know it's not me. It's not me. There's no way you think of that. I want to finish this and forget about it. So we put the diamond here, I guess, and then what? Is this an ending? Oh, sandworm. Is this dune? Doesn't look like a dune worm, sandworm. No, no, no. And then last one. Oh, hey man, I need to take a bathroom break. Stay here for a moment. So this is the beginning? Wait, what is this panel for? Ah, don't bother. It's just a coffee machine. And why is it so strange? I don't know. It just appeared one day. Sometimes it shows ads on the screen. You can order some coffee while I'm gone. There is the red button. Oh, there is the red button. Okay, but don't take it too long. So we press the red button and we get our coffee. Decorate the room and look every ending. And these are the credits. That's it. You get coffee now. Mile. My brother from another mother. Let's see. There's someone called Mel. Not doing, by the way. There's only the one and only Mel doing. Mel getting. Brother from another mother of Mel doing. Mel getting. Wow, that's it. I feel relieved. I feel relieved. Nightmare is over. Wow, this last one, or one before last, 4020. Why in the world? Why in the world? So message to the developers. Look at my whiteboard. What is this? What is this for? What is this for? And what is this for? You tell me. You tell me. The skin panel, snake skin panel we did use, or it was for something related to an ending. But what about those other three? And this was only the achievement. And this, we used it for the code, but don't think we used it for anything else. And in the end it was for nothing. Pointless, as the game states. Please exit. Thank you so much. You tell me. Why is this at the end of one of the endings? Why is this highlighted with the light? The blue light? You know what? Don't tell me. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. My review for this can disappear and we can go here. My review for Please Don't Touch Anything. Before, let me show you something before. Let's go back to my computer screen. How long to beat? I'll show you something interesting. Please don't touch anything. So, main story, 1 hour. 1 hour. I mean, either if you play by yourself or with others for the first time, nobody knows the answers. You don't take 1 hour to solve all 25 endings, 24 plus 1. It's like a little over 2 minutes for each ending if you don't know what to do. Now, it takes you more than 2 minutes for each person, each ending. And if you know what to do, it doesn't take you 2 minutes. It takes you seconds to get to one ending and the next one and the next one, not 2 minutes. So how can be the main story 1 hour? And main plus sides, if it does have any side, It's not 1.5 hours. Completion is 3 hours. What's completion is in this game? What does it mean? Like getting to the end? There's no ending. You can leave it whenever you want. Getting all the endings is completionist. So what's the main story then? Because there are no collectibles or anything aside from the poster, but you get them with each ending. So 3 hours. And all styles 2 hours. Now I'll tell you my playtime according to Steam is almost 12 hours. What did I do wrong? You don't get the 4020 in 2 minutes. You don't realize about that in 2 minutes. How many people did complete this? This many people? 887 on PC. An average. This has to be mixed with between the people who took, let's say, 5-6 hour plus with the ones they did it in minutes. So for me, 12 hours. Here, 1 hour, between 1 to 3 hours. Totally unreliable. Now let's get here. Kira left the room. Now it's review time. The best of the game and the worst of the game. By the way, this is not final. I'm thinking on some, but for now it'll do it. I'm thinking on an interface on screen, like another OBS scene for reviews. The best or the good, what I liked about the game. It's hard to find something, but it has some points. Um, in the beginning, I was optimistic and I was uh, clueless, oblivious to what was coming for me, and I had my hopes. You want to leave as well? Maki left the room. So I started in a positive attitude, and I was thinking, oh, this simple game looks simple, and how long to beat says 1 to 3 hours. let's complete it quick and move on to another one because I'm starting on the world of streaming and I don't want to first on one side I want to play games that are short, they don't take too long because I need to practice my editing skills, uh, my thumbnail creation. I want to practice that often, and if it takes one game like 10 sessions. So I'll do one editing after 10 sessions. I want to do more often. So I was thinking, let's do a short one. And this way I can practice. And I was optimistic. How long to be said? 1 to 3 hours. I can completely complete it in one session. But then I started getting some endings and it was enjoyable. It was fun because I found that I was getting to the point myself. Was finding the connection and my brain was reasoning what the solution could be. And at the beginning, I was finding more of them because they were easier. I think in my first session, I did 3. Today is the third one. On my first session, I found 12 endings. And in the second one, about 5. And the last one, this one, I think there were 8 remaining. So what's positive? The first puzzles were fun because I was finding myself engaged because I was finding the solutions and they were logical or the, the path to find the ending was logical or I was using logic and it was sensible, like it makes sense. Is there anything else positive that I can point out? Um, the music is okay. I found it in the end a little bit repetitive. Um, the endings are kind of fun but short, like it's bit frames, short animation, and the references are. I think I understood or I got most of them, if not all of them. So what's positive? I think the first puzzles were fun. After that, wah, 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 wah. It's a mainly it's basically just a puzzle game. Doesn't have any other component like platformer or shooter or adventure. It's pure puzzle game. The first puzzles were fun, but after that, it all went to the BS bin. Some solutions you need to be crazy to find them. There's no way you can reasonably get to the conclusion that like on the second session we draw on the green panel with the red buttons, we have to press some of them in the way that you imagine if you connect the red buttons it will draw a 5-point star. You tell me how you get to that conclusion. And we don't have to go that far. The very last one was the code was 4020, which you get because the lid is lifted and then it's covering the background image, the posters, and then the resulting, you saw it for yourself. So I don't have to explain again. The worst, it's the the other puzzles. After the first ones, the other puzzles, uh, they were enjoyable. They were not hard. It's beyond hard. It's like doesn't make sense. It's pure BS. So that's the worst for me. And because I don't want to drag this anymore, my final score is a Harley Quinn. My final score for Please Don't Touch Anything, it's a Harley Quinn out of 10 because it's unpredictable. You don't know what to get. You don't know if the puzzle is too obvious. It's in front of your face, but you don't think of this because the these puzzles are very hard. Cannot be that simple. Sometimes you get the logical side, which is the villain side of the game, and other times you get the more mm, how to say, like it has a heart, but you didn't know, you didn't realize because it's covered in a uh, in a film or in a layer of villainous, but inside it has a heart. So this game. It it presents itself as simple. The beginning is simple, but as you get in and in and in, it keeps getting crazier and crazier and makes less sense and less sense. So this is my final score for Please Don't Touch Anything. It's a Harley Quinn out of 10. You tell me the solutions or the reasoning behind some puzzles because you won't you won't tell me. There's no way. So there it is. And I'm glad this is over. Now let's move on to more fun and relaxed. Next week there will be new games, uh, more relaxed, more. Mm, I don't know if I can say. Let's wait until Monday. Monday, I'll publish a post on YouTube um, with the schedule for the week. For now, let's leave it in mystery. We have some time, and you know I like Gamedom, so shall we? I would like to try another thing, but for now I think maybe Gamedom will do because I am addicted. Let's do it. Why not? Let's go here and Gamedom, Gamedom. I have time guesser, but it's a bit not this fun. Let's do it like this. Um, Play again. Yes, why not? And let's start with. Should I be? Oh, and it's. I'm so glad that when I click outside the window, this window, the image doesn't disappear, which which happened with the game. Tomb Raider. Which one? The first one? Tomb Raider, the original. So it's after 96 and it's for one player. And it has some of these elements. Let's do some Metroid. Metroid Prime. 2002 after, and it's a first person, not released on these consoles or platforms, and it's not an action or science fiction. So let's move this up to, for example, let's try a non-Nintendo game like Among Us is science fiction. What about Fall Guys? Has survival sandbox. So we know it's not an action game. So it's either one of these two or both and something else. Sandbox like Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto, let's say my favorite is Vice City. Oh, it was 2002. That far. Well, in any case, we got out of that. That is not a sandbox, so it's a survival game. It's a survival game or survival and something else. Let's try one that I liked a lot recently. Subnautica. So it's survival, it's not science fiction, and it's after 2014. It's only first person. Survival. Sons of the Forest is Sons of the Forest survival. Yeah, survival and horror, or survival horror before 2023. Only for one player only. Like Layers of Fear. What year was released? So it's 2015 because it's between 2016 and 2014. So it was released in 2015. And Layers of Fear is not survival or not considered survival, but it has horror. A game that it's survival game with horror released in 2015. 2015 was like PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, but it wasn't released on the Wii U. The Switch came out in 2018, I think. 2018, 2015. So let's use one clue. and will give us the game ages is Click Team Fusion. Fusion. Click Team Fusion. That's the game engine. Hmm. And it's in first person. Oh. Dead Island? Not Dead, not Dead Island. Dying Light. Dying Light? Dying Light was 2015. And what about the genre? This is throwing me off. Click Team Fusion? And we cannot get anything out of this information. Silent Hill. In 2015. Resident Evil. No. I don't know this. 2015. It's like Resident Evil 7. No, that was after 2015. And I think they are no, Resident Evil 7 is RE engine. And before that was Resident Evil 6. For only one player, single player. Indie or adventure. And it's adventure, 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 adventure. Let's try Outer World, Outer Wilds. No, that's way after. And no more information, so it's we know it's an adventure game. Survival and horror. Survival, adventure and horror in 2015 could be this slasher. I forgot the name. It's like a slasher movie. I have it, but I don't want to look at the title. I want to remember it myself. Um, Until Dawn. Until Dawn. Could this be? It's first person. It's not first person. Until Dawn is third person. Hmm. It's not Until Dawn. 2015. Mm-mm. No. Evil Within. Evil Within is third person as well. Amnesia. What about Amnesia? Amnesia is first person, single player. I don't know which one was released in 2015, not the first one, maybe Machine for Pigs, and then it has some horror. Could be considered survival. Adventure. I wouldn't say it's an adventure. Let's see. Amnesia. Which ones? Amnesia. The Dark Descent is the first one, but this is like 2011 or so, 2012. And then second one is A Machine for Pigs, which I'm not sure that I played. I think I played these two, Dark Descent and Machine for Pigs. Then it came Rebirth, and the Bunker is this year, 2023. Um, I don't think it's the the first one. I'll say A Machine for Pigs. No. Five Nights at Freddy. And it was point and click. Point and click strategy adventure indie. Haven't played it. I don't know. Haven't played it. Well, that's it for today. It was tiring. This these 8 endings. I'm glad I got some clues because I wouldn't have got them myself. Uh, Good news is in the past now. Let's move forward. Let's look forward and next week. At least I can say one of them is colorful, it's cheerful. The other one, this is a clue. It starts not being colorful, but at the end of the game, it is very colorful, and hopefully it's cheerful at the end, and we can smile together. So let's look forward to it. Thank you for sharing this time with me, and I'll see you next time, next week. Bye.